My entire management plan, a plan that spans 6,000 years, consists of 3 stages, or 3 ages. The age of law in the beginning, the age of grace, and the age of kingdom in the last days. My work in these 3 ages differs in content according to the nature of each age, but at each stage it accords with man's needs, or to be more precise, it is done according to the tricks that Satan employs in the war that I wage against it. The purpose of my work is to defeat Satan, to make manifest my wisdom and omnipotence, to expose all of Satan's tricks, and thereby to save the entire human race, which lives under its domain. It is to show my wisdom and omnipotence, while at the same time revealing the unbearable hideousness of Satan. Even more, it is to teach my creations to discriminate between good and evil, to know that I am the ruler of all things, to see clearly that Satan is humanity's foe, the lowest of the low, the evil one, and to tell with absolute certainty the difference between good and evil, truth and falsehood, holiness and filth, and what is great and what is ignoble. This way, ignorant humanity will become able to bear witness to me that it is not I who corrupt humanity, and only I, the Lord of creation, can save humanity, can bestow upon man things for their enjoyment, and they will come to know that I am the ruler of all things, and Satan is merely one of the beings that I created and that later turned against me. My 6,000-year management plan is divided into 3 stages, so as to achieve the following effect: to enable my creations to become my witnesses, to comprehend my will, and to know that I am the truth. Thus, during the initial phase of work in my 6,000-year management plan, I did the work of the law, which was the work in which Jehovah led his people. The second stage initiated the work of the age of grace in the villages of Judea. Jesus represents all the work of the age of grace. He was incarnated in the flesh and crucified on the cross. And he also inaugurated the age of grace. He was crucified in order to complete the work of redemption, to end the age of law and begin the age of grace. And so he was called the Supreme Commander, the Sin Offering, the Redeemer. Thus, the work of Jesus differed in content from the work of Jehovah, although they were the same in principle. Jehovah began the age of law, established the home base, that is, the point of origin of his work on earth, and issued the commandments. These were 2 of his accomplishments, which represent the age of law. The work Jesus did in the age of grace was not to issue commandments, but to fulfill the commandments, thereby ushering in the age of grace and concluding the age of law that had lasted 2,000 years. He was the trailblazer who came in order to begin the age of grace, yet the main part of his work lay in redemption. And so his accomplishments were also twofold: opening up a new age and completing the work of redemption through his crucifixion. Then he departed. At this point, the age of law came to an end, and mankind entered into the age of grace.
God has a 6,000-year management plan, split into 3 phases, each called an age. Age of law first, then the age of grace, and the age of kingdom is the final phase. While God's work differs in each, it all accords to what mankind needs, or to be more precise, it accords to the tricks used by Satan while battling him. The purpose of God's word is Satan's defeat, to reveal God's wisdom and almightiness, and to expose all of Satan's tricks, thereby saving man from its domain, thereby saving man from its domain. To reveal God's wisdom and almightiness, and expose Satan's hideous depravity. Teach created beings to tell good from evil, and know the rule of all things is God himself. See clearly that Satan is man's enemy, that it's the evil one, a reprobate. So man can tell good from evil, truth from lies, holiness from filth, and free from base. The purpose of God's word is Satan's defeat, to reveal God's wisdom and almightiness, to expose all of Satan's tricks, thereby saving man from its domain, thereby saving man from its domain, making good mankind bear witness to him. It is not God who brought upon man corruption, master of creation, can bestow things to enjoy and bring man salvation. This is so they can come to know that God is the ruler of all things, and Satan is merely a creation of his, which later chose to turn on him. God's 6,000-year plan is split in 3 phases, so that the following can be achieved: to allow his creations to be his witnesses, to know his will and see that the truth is here. The purpose of God's word is Satan's defeat, to reveal God's wisdom and almightiness, and to expose all of Satan's tricks, thereby saving